You, what up, world? All right, as y'all can see, yeah, I'm back in the truck. I'm back trucking. Yeah, I'm digging me. So, I took like a couple months off. You know, did what I had to do. Got some shit popping. So, the company I got hired with, which I'm not telling, is actually like one of the top, I want to say the top 3 companies for hauling a dry van. So, I lost my fucking train of thought. Yeah, so it's like one of the top 3 companies one of the top 3 companies paying for, a dry van. They don't do refrigerated. I would like to do refrigerated. I would like to try my hand at it. Because I know the loads have to be there by a certain time. And then you got to wash out the trailers and all of that other stuff. But the company I'm with is probably one of the top 3, if not top 5 best companies out there for a dry van. So with that being said, I'm not going to discuss my pay. I'm not going to discuss the pay unless you really, really have your CDL and you want to get into trucking or back into it. As far as like the overall experience with orientation was completely fucking amazing. It was like a lot of info though, crammed in like 2 days. I'm back driving a Freightliner again. I love Freightliners. I'm not saying, oh, I'm a Freightliner guy, this, that, the third. I like what I like. I like Freightliners. I've driven a Peterbilt. It was okay. I've never driven a Kenworth though. Another company I was gonna go to, all they have is Kenworths, so they don't have Freightliners or anything like that. I hate Internationals. I hate those trucks. But as far as the company goes, like, it's a very good company. It's a small company too. They have like 500 trucks and maybe like 1,500 trailers. So it's like it's a small company, but my loads have been pretty good so far. Like, I've had over 500-mile loads for, let's see, I had a load Friday, didn't deliver until Monday. And then Monday I picked up a load, didn't have to deliver until Tuesday or Wednesday. Picked up a load Wednesday. Got that load, delivered it. Picked up a load Thursday. I want to say I delivered the load from Wednesday on Thursday, and then I picked up another load on Friday. Yeah, I think that's how it went. I can't really remember, but I know I've had at least 4 good loads this week. I'm trying to get to 5 just to see like how many loads I can get in a week, and then that would determine like, okay, the standard that I set for myself. So I want to set the standard for myself, so that way I know exactly where I am and what I'm capable of doing, and then from there my miles can only go up. I still have to go back home. I still got to get some stuff to go in my truck. I can't remember exactly what I have to get, but I know I have to get like my roadside equipment that I had from when I was with Schneider, and some other stuff as well. But overall, the experience was pretty amazing. I knew it was a good company when they flew me out to orientation. I'm not going to say I never been on a plane, But I was never flown out to orientation, stayed in a hotel, and then within that same day, I was so basically how orientation went. So I left Tuesday? Yeah. So I flew out of Philly on Tuesday. I flew out of Philly on Tuesday, landed in Chicago Midway, had an Uber pick me up, take me to, where was it at? Joliet, Illinois. Once I got to Joliet, Illinois, checked into the hotel, told them who was under the company, already took care of it. Everything was good. And then from there, I got a good night's rest. Orientation day 1, we met the safety. I can't remember his name. Well, I'm sorry, I can't remember his title, but his name was Jose. He was very straightforward. He didn't pull no punches. He just told you how it was, told you like it is. Either you like it or you didn't like it. The one thing that stood out was he said, like, even though you're here at orientation, you're still interviewing for a job with us. So that kind of like stuck out because it's a small company and they're not going to spend crazy amounts of money and you not work out in their best interest. Like, they don't feel comfortable giving you the keys to one of their vehicles. So I like that in that aspect. That aspect was pretty good. Secondly, they did provide lunches, Jimmy John's. It's pretty good. So we got there around 7:30 in the morning, first day. First day we did a road test. And first day we did a road test. That was about it. Second day, the first day was a road test. We did a bunch of paperwork. Second day, still did a bunch of paperwork. Met a new employee. Well, not a new employee, but a new guy. Well, not necessarily a new guy, but an unfamiliar face to us. And he went outside. We went over pre-trip. He told us what to look for. I kind of already knew it because I think I had a 2024 not international Freightliner with Schneider. So basically the components were still the same. And once you do a pre-trip like so many times, you don't forget it. So I pretty much knew exactly what I was looking at. But they will go over it and they will teach you exactly the way that they want things done. And you just have to do it their way or the highway. So that's basically it. The company, feels the company basically is not going to spend money for you not to treat their equipment with respect. So that was pretty much self-explanatory. I was assigned my truck by day 2, so that was Wednesday. Thursday, I was assigned my truck. Slept in the truck Wednesday and Thursday. Friday, we waited around and to get our assignments on where we're going to be going and where we met our dispatchers and things like that. And so for the first 2 weeks, we have a seasoned fleet manager or driver manager, I guess you could call him that. And I met mine, Josh, real cool guy, real down to earth. We get along great. I have no complaints about Josh. I hope Josh actually stays my manager, honestly. Other than that, I don't have any complaints with the company. My pay was a little low first week. You get paid for orientation, so it wasn't nothing too crazy. I wasn't worried about that. Second week, we're gonna actually I forgot what it. So after the 2 weeks, we're gonna have a different dispatcher. So basically, I'm just gonna tell him look, I don't like running at night. I can deliver something early in the morning. And if anything comes up, I will communicate it with you. Communication is very, very big at any company. I will say that. And when you communicate with your dispatcher and let them know ahead of time, you should always let them know what your game plan is. And then if they have a different game plan, y'all should be able to come to an agreement like, all right, I understand what you're doing it, but can we try it this way, or do you feel comfortable doing it this way? And if not, then say, no, I don't feel comfortable doing that. But you got to give these companies, the good ones, you got to give them a little something to take. You know what I'm saying? But as far as like the company I'm with, I absolutely love the company. There's no complaints. Only kind of complaint, I would like a newer truck. I would like a 2025. But for the time being, I'm going to rock out with this. I'm going to keep it player. I'm going to rock out with this. Haven't named my truck yet, but I'm definitely going to rock out with this one. I got my CB installed, and they also install your TVs if you do decide to get one. I do have my CB installed. It does work. I would say you will need a CB from time to time, especially at night, depending on if you're going to an unfamiliar location or if you're over the highways and you need somebody to talk to help you stay awake. Do it. Basically, your truck is like your home away from home. So you're going to need something to keep you occupied and keep you up. Well, not keep you up, but keep you in a level mind space. So if you play video games, bring a video game. If you like YouTube, you can always do that. That's what I'm trying to get into, is YouTube, trying to get into this editing thing. The company only uses Loves, which I like. I like Loves. Loves is like Target to me sometimes. It depends on where you go, honestly. Right now, I'm in South Dakota, so I took I-80. I drove past the world's largest truck stop. Going back, I'm probably going to make a quick pit stop. Real quick pit stop, maybe. I'll definitely take a video of inside and let you guys know how I like it. I've heard nothing but good things about it. So, we'll see how that goes. Yeah, I'm excited to be back out trucking. I like it. I've been pretty much everywhere on the East Coast. The only place I haven't been was Iowa and South Dakota, and I think I was in Nebraska. I know I took 80 toward Omaha, and then I kept seeing signs for Omaha. I didn't see a sign that said entering Nebraska. So, I'm not too sure. But I know I went through Iowa. I'm in South Dakota. Honestly, the possibilities are endless. You can stay out for either 2 weeks, 3 weeks, or even a month, depending on if you choose to. So, 2 weeks out is cool. This is like my first actual week out. My first week, I was, which was Memorial Day, so obviously I didn't go out that week. So, I know I'm going home this weekend. So, next week will be like my week 2, and I'll give you guys an update on that. Let you know if I went to any new states. But the miles are there. The miles are there with this company. They're going to keep you running. I feel pretty good. Excuse me. I feel pretty good running my first week. I got, I want to say damn near 2,000 miles. I want to say. I know I just dropped off a load. I got another load tomorrow going 690 miles. And it's like 11 hours away. Because it's from, the load I brought to South Dakota was from Illinois. So Illinois, I'm going from South Dakota back to Illinois. And the route they want me to take is like 11 hours and some change. So chances are I'm probably just going to I'm gonna pick up my load tomorrow because it don't deliver until Monday. So I'm gonna pick up my load tomorrow and get as far as I can tomorrow, and then Sunday. I don't know. I might take it easy tomorrow and just let it just chill because of my clock. I only got fucking 6 hours, so I might just have to do a fucking reset soon. But I'm probably gonna go to a different Loves. Anyway, just spitballing, thinking outside the brain. So far so good. Love the company. Any questions? Drop them in the comments. I'm probably also gonna be I am gonna be launching my podcast. I'm not telling y'all the name yet. I'm playing it pretty close to the chest. Other than that, I'm about to shut it down, make me a little something to eat, and go to bed because I'm fucking tired. So, peace.